Hello, friends. Welcome. Welcome to our Tuesday lunch chat. I am Sarah Keller, and I'm coming to you live from inside my store, which is called Not Another Hat, located in Hood River, Oregon, but also online for all of our far and away fans. So, welcome. Anyone who's already watching, please hop on and let me know if you can hear me. I do have my AirPods in today, and I can't remember if I've tried these yet. Plus, Facebook changes things so much, you never really know. I have a pile of really fun yarn right here in front of the camera to show you with some fun, new, quick project ideas. And yes, a big announcement or reminder, if you already heard the announcement, that Saturday is going to be a very big day. Hello. Hello, Carol. Hello, Julia. So let me get my notes back in front of me. Okay, I'm going to kick off. Thank you, Carol. I'm going to kick off today because it's the first Tuesday of the month, showing you this month's Hue of the Moment from Madelinetosh. Love it, love it, love it. In honor of the month of love, we have Pizza My Heart. Oh, and there goes the phone. Um, pizza, as in a slice of pizza. Pizza My Heart, in honor of Galentine's and Valentine's and all the fun in between. It's this beautiful, happy coral to pink with even a little touch of lavender in it. So this is on Merino Light, and then this is that same color on Tosh DK. Apologies for the phone, but look how beautiful it is on the DK. I love, 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 love this. Um, it's really squishy. You have to make such a good hat. Or cowl or anything really, but just beautiful. Love this color. Again, this is February's Hue of the Moment, a limited edition color. It's called Pizza My Heart. Super, super fun. Yes. Saturday is the gumball sale. Oh, so if you don't know what that means, it's this crazy, wacky thing we do here at the store. No, we don't sell gumballs, but yes, we sell yarn at crazy, awesome discounts. That's what the gumball sale is. I've got a vintage gumball machine from San Francisco in the 70s. It used to belong to my parents. I hijacked it out of the basement when I opened the store 20 years ago, and it now serves as our sale maker. So what happens is we get a bunch of gumballs in there with different colors. You bring up what you want to buy, or you check out online, spin for a gumball, or we spin for you if you're shopping online, and then that gumball color tells us how much your discount's going to be. It's going to be somewhere from 15 to 100%. Yes, there are 100% gumballs in there. So that means some lucky people end up on Gumball Day getting their order for free. I mean, how cool is that? So if you're shopping online, the way it works is you will check out, your total will be authorized, meaning it's not fully charged yet, just authorized for the amount. We'll spin for a gumball for you when we close the doors at 3 o'clock, and then we will apply your extra discount and then charge through. So let's say if your total was $70 and then $4 shipping, 74 was your total, and we spun you a 20% gift discount, we would take 14 off of that 70 and you would still have your shipping. So then you would get charged for that lesser amount. That's the easiest way to make Gumball Sale work for our online shoppers, since everybody's discount varies and we don't know until we spin the gumball. So it is such a fun time. It is always one of our wackiest, wildest days. There's always so much laughing in the store. It's all hands on deck, so every staff member works, which is always fun when we're all in the room together. And even Campbell's going to be here helping out behind the scenes. So it's a good time. Yeah. So one caveat: we can't wind yarn on gum sale. We can't wind yarn on gumball sale day. No, I just said we're not selling gum. Gumball sale day. So just be aware because it just gets too crazy, too backed up, too hectic to be able to do that. So that's this Saturday. You can shop online starting at 6 a.m. and sale is over at 3 p.m. That's Pacific time. Our doors open if you want to shop in store at 11 a.m. So shop online at 6 a.m. Come see us at 11. Everything's done at 3, no matter what. Okay. Moving on, I think that I forgot to show you the sock yarn that we got in around the holidays. Maybe I remembered. I looked through all of my notes and I didn't have a note specifically about it, but it's always possible. I just threw it in ad hoc. But just in case, I'm going to show you again. So this is the funniest. Both of these are the weirdest named yarns. I don't know what the names mean, so don't ask. This is called Admiral R Druck. Don't know. Don't know what the R stands for. But basically, it's a self-patterning striping sock yarn. You can kind of get a little hint from their printed picture there of how these colors will stripe. And it's got like striping like this. There's a little bit of Fair Isle effect in here. You can see it in some of these. And then there's even more strongly Fair Isle effects. Also, I didn't bring them all over. There's several other colors. So this is fingering weight sock yarn, 75-25 wool nylon blend, very standard fare, but it's really fun if you like to make patterned socks. Especially if you like me, like to make vanilla socks, meaning nothing else going on, just the basic sock pattern, and you like to let the yarn do all the work for you. So this is Schoppel Admiral R Druck. Don't know. Then this other great new sock yarn is called Wunderklecks, Wunderklecks from Schoppel. Don't know what that name means either, but there's some really fun kind of tie-dye effects happening in these skeins, and I just love how these colors um, play together. So you can tell it's a little wavy because it was dyed as fabric and then pulled back apart. So it's like a big piece of machine knit fabric, then it's dyed, and then it's unknit so that it can be wound up in a ball ready for you to knit. And there's beautiful, beautiful colors. So you can kind of get an idea. That one was painted in stripes. That first one I showed you was tie-dye. This one's also stripes. I brought this one over because it matches me today. I wish I could just like, like they do in the TikTok videos, I just throw it down on the ground and then boom, it's a pair of socks on my feet. Wouldn't that be nifty? So anyways, there's more colors of the Wunderklecks. Also, I just grabbed 3, but check them out if you're a sock knitter. Very beautiful, very fun. I gotta find places to carefully perch these because everything is full. Okay, before I move on to showing you our latest shop sample that's been knit by Jill, it's time to wrap up our 2024 Ravelry challenge. So thank you to everybody who submitted a goal at the beginning of 2024 and then submitted your results. You did not have to meet your challenge to be entered to win. Everyone who participated was entered to win. But I do want to call out a couple of fun little highlights from the results that people sent to us. Pam O knit 63 out of 40. 40 was her goal. She finished 63 projects. Everyone give a round of applause for Pam. And Rachel S., her goal was 52 and she knit 71. That's a lot of projects. That's more than a project a week, folks. So another round of applause for Rachel S. Rachel and Pam, you guys are standouts, way to overachieve. I'm so happy for you that you got so much knitting or crocheting in your life in 2024. Jackie J, or Jacqueline J, I just want to also call her out. She did 53 with a goal of 30, but 40 of those were tops, garments. 40 out of those 53. That's pretty damn impressive also. So congratulations, all 3 of you. Oh my gosh, I forgot to bring the prizes over. We have 3 prizes. They're over there. I looked down at my notes about 10 minutes ago before I started, and it was like, don't forget to go grab those prizes. I'll tell you in just a second who our random winners were, but I just wanted to share this quote with you that Heather added to her email when she was sharing her results because I thought it was really, really well said. It's always a fun perspective when you consider that life happens and accomplishments can add up in the midst of chaos. I just love that perspective that even if you got a little bit of knitting done in 2024, no matter what you wanted to do, that's an accomplishment, right? Life happens. Accomplishments can add up in the midst of chaos. And by add up, that could be 2 rows, or it could be 40 plus tops like Jackie. So just keep that in mind. And if you decide to set a goal this year, I'd say go for it. I think it's a totally like shits and giggles type of thing where it's like just for fun. It just helps. I don't know what it helps. It helps me like check in. I made my goal this year and exceeded it. I haven't done that before. So now my goal for 25 has been upped because I'm like, well, I got to at least do what I did in 24, right? I just think it's fun. We aren't going to be continuing the Ravelry challenge formally like have been in previous years, but I encourage everyone to still go ahead and submit a goal. And yeah, it's in the top tabs when you're looking at your Ravelry pattern notebook. On the far right is a tab says challenge, and you can go in. You can just set the number. You can change it throughout the year, whatever you want. So thank you, Carol. She said she liked the auburn tint in my hair. I am contemplating brightening up a little bit for spring, a little lighter in some of these areas. I used to be, if you've been around for a few years, like as far back as 2020, I was blonde for a long time. And so now I've come back to my roots. See evidence my eyebrows. But hair is hair and it grows back. So I feel like it's one of those things that is easy to mess around with and have, you know, it not permanent consequences. Okay, next up. Okay, it's time to talk about this new shop sample that Jill made. She made us up a lasagna beanie, and this pattern has been out for a little while. And there's a lasagna cowl, but it is such a fun pattern with this kind of modular looking knitting. But the reason we did this sample was because we wanted to demonstrate what happens when you hold Make It Tweed with a plain yarn. So what you're seeing in this hat, this is Rios. The color is Capricorn. That's the brown solid. And then the Make It Tweed is color 2. And you hold them together and it makes your yarn tweed. I mean, it's all in the name, really, right? But it's very hard, I think, for people to conceptualize how this tweed, guess what? Died. Hope you can still hear me. It's very hard for people to conceptualize how this tweed, which is like basically a thread, hope you can see that there, against the contrast of my hair, I think. Looking at it in the ball, especially people in store, they're like, what do I do with this? And so that's what this sample is for, is to demonstrate how beautiful it can make your fabric. It's not a gauge changer, so you don't have to worry about it making your overall effect thicker. It's very thin. It just gives a very tweedy visual effect to your yarn. Oh, I just hit myself in the eyeball. So cutest ever hat. I absolutely love it. Hats and bangs, they don't necessarily work together. I don't know about these bangs, guys. It's funny, it's really easy to decide to get bangs, but it's not easy to decide to get rid of bangs. So, okay, you know me, I'm gonna put together a million combinations. I didn't make them an official bundle, but I'm gonna show you what they are and I'll tell you the names of the yarns and you can review this video later if you wanna come back and source one of these combos for yourself. Again, color 2 and Capricorn, classic, that's what I'm wearing on my head. Oh, this is such a nice feeling beanie. It's very squishy, it's very lovely. Okay, whole grain. So this is Rios in whole grain, and then this is Make It Tweed in color 6, which is almost like a very pale opalescent or shell color. It would just give this a little bit more oomph and definition. Then I have, this is Seis Cabos, not Rios, but it had the right color that I needed. So this is English Rose, and this is Make It Tweed color 3. Oh my goodness. Will someone please get this and let me see what it looks like? I really, really, really like that. That's so in my wheelhouse.
This is a brand new special color from Malabrigo. They make it in all of their weights, and we just got it in Rios. This is called Old Rose. It's like a deep kind of terracotta coral pink. And then this is Make It Tweed 7, which has peach and turquoise and navy. And it really brings out the flecks of coral in the tweed. And just remember, this is a tiny, tiny, tiny little strand. So it's not going to be super dominant. You're still going to get this color dominant when you hold the tweeds with them. And like you can see here, it just gives the little flecks. So that was 07 and Old Rose. This is really fun. This is Rios, Fresco y Seco, and Make It Tweed in 01. So just picture tiny little pops of bright green tweed effect and little flecks of black together with that. Oh, there's so many good ones. Okay. I'm just getting overwhelmed. This is Rios in Pines, deep blue-green. That's so beautiful. And this is one of the newer colors, Make It Tweed in 04. Look at those tones. It's like the ocean. It's so, so beautiful. Okay. Next is Rios in Fuchsia. I mean, you almost can't get it properly on the video. It is such a beautiful fuchsia pink. And then this is Make It Tweed in 02. Now again, it's just going to add some depth and tweedy colorness to your solid here. Oh, this is Indecita and Make It Tweed in 05. Oh, this is beachy goodness, like this combo right here. And last, but maybe my favorite, is Pisces. And the original Make It Tweed, the Make It Tweed Rainbow 01. How fun is that with all those flecks of color? Oh, so gazillions of options. You can put your own combo together, of course. I just wanted to, get the ball rolling and give you a little bit of inspiration. I'm not going to make bundles with this one. It's just 1-in-1. You just need one skein of each. This is the worsted weight version or Aran weight. I can't remember, one of those two. I think the blog post says. This beanie does come in different weights. So if you buy the Lasagne Beanie hat pattern, you're going to get multi-gauge options. I think it's like worsted and thicker, worsted bulky and super chunky maybe. And then there's a matching cowl that you could also do. And they are also, I think, in the multi-gauge options. So it's really awesome pattern because then you'll have options for different weights of yarn down the road. But we specifically wanted to get this Make It Tweed and worsted weight yarn combo. Yeah, I know, the Pisces. This one, oh gosh. Okay, this was one of my favorites right here. This would match me right now. I swear I'm not influenced by that. But this also, I really love. And this one too. I love this combo here. What was this one called again? Oh yeah, whole grain and 06. Yeah, so many good options. And I love the one, Jill picked these colors. She did a great job. It's a really great hat. This could easily be a hat for a man or a woman or anyone in between. So yeah, I think that's everything that I had for you today. Again, Saturday's a really big day, so set your alarms if you're prone to forgetting things like I am. And yeah, get some good yarn. Maybe get yourself a lasagna hat. Maybe get yourself some lasagna hat and the matching needles to make it. All right, everyone. Oh, so let me just quick reminder. On Gumball Day, we do not sell our consignment products. So there's just a little bit of yarn from Woven Home Farms and Sinfully Soft Angoras. Those will not be available, and neither will books. So all of our books are consignment because they're actually just sold by the bookstore, Wacoma Books here in town. So we don't do discounts on those three products, and you just won't find them on our website on Saturday itself. So that's how we kind of get around that. Is that everything I was going to say? think that was everything. Okay. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you all Saturday, I hope. Okay. Ciao. Adios. Bye. Toodaloo.